Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Monday, February 11th. February 11th, 2019. Okay, so I've entitled this perspective Stay on Purpose. Stay on Purpose. And there's already a presumption that you know your purpose. I talk a lot, not only about leadership and faith and family, but becoming the best version of who we can be by walking in your purpose, which mandates that we know why we're here. There is a mandate for us to figure out what our purpose is. You either figure it out or you figure it out. Because when you don't understand your purpose, when you don't know the why, hey Elliot, when you don't know your why of your existence, you wander through life. And wandering through life is wasting time. It's wasting tremendous time. So, working with the young people this weekend, and an incident happened. Hello, Stetson Bronston. Thank you for all who are joining me. There was an incident where one of the young people admitted to lashing out physically because they were so angry and felt so disrespected. And this is something that happens, it's not an age thing. It doesn't happen just to, young people and teenagers. Hey, hey, Bridget. It's not just a young person's thing. Anytime we are operating in life and we don't have a solid sense of our why, we don't truly understand why we're here, why we do what we do, because we don't know our purpose, at least for that season, it's going to throw you off your game. You are much more susceptible to being reactive, vice responsive. And that makes a difference. Anytime we allow people's irritations or their frustrations, or we allow their complaining, or we allow their anger with us, their lack of patience with us, when we allow those things to push our buttons, we're off our game, we're off our purpose. And since we don't do anything in a vacuum, there will always be second, third, and fourth order effects. I don't care how right you are. When you react, you lose. Hey, Mary. Oh, Mary. Well, okay, y'all already saw I had such a wonderful time with, but some made you look so good. He looks exactly the same. Okay, so that's just what I want to tell you. I want to remind you as you go through, as you start this week, as you start today in particular, it's a brand new beginning of a work week. Be on your A game, be in your purpose so that you are less susceptible, less inclined to react. You don't want to put yourself in a place where you are reacting to someone else pulling your strings. Because, again, you're not in this thing by yourself. You're not doing this as a solo routine. And so it's going to cost you whenever you get outside of your purpose. Whenever you stop walking in purpose and start reacting because somebody said and they made you mad, and then you just got tired. I was tired of hearing all that complaining. And okay, I promise you it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you an apology. It's going to cost you begging forgiveness. It's going to cost you some respect, because again, other people that are around watching, and there are always people watching. They will see that someone made you react. They pushed the right buttons and you went off. There's a loss of respect in that. So yeah, it's going to cost you some respect. It's going to cost you some time. It will delay you. It will delay you. So that's my reminder. Short and sweet today. It's a reminder. My challenge to each of us today as we begin this work week, but in particular on today, bring your A game, which means you've got to know your purpose. If you are still wandering around tiptoeing through the tulips of life, trying to figure this thing out, and you don't have a solid understanding of why you are here. What season of this life are you in? What's your purpose? Are you just floating through life and going to see what will happen? If you are still trying to figure that out, that becomes your main priority. Even while you operate on a daily basis, you have got to figure out what your purpose is. And I will always say, look, go to the manufacturer. Just like when you buy a new product, you read the manual first to figure out all that it can do, all of its capabilities. Some of the stuff we run around here we don't even operate in 10%. We're not even maximizing 10% of its capabilities. We're the same way. We need to go back to our designer, our master creator who poured purpose into us. He has a plan. God created you with a plan for your life. And so that's my challenge to you today, which will stretch throughout the week. Ensure you understand your purpose so that you're less inclined to be reactive when someone pulls your string, when someone pushes a button, when someone is so complaining and you just lose it. I just couldn't take it. And really, there are second, third, fourth order effects. Hey, Melissa and Patricia, second, third, fourth order effects. And you need to stay on purpose. You need to stay on purpose every time without fail. Every time you make a decision out of reaction, every time you make a choice to react versus respond, every time you make the decision to decide something when you are in a like this with your emotions, and you just go on and make a serious decision. When your emotions are haywire, you don't need to decide anything other than what you're going to wear today. That's about it. So the challenge remains, and I'm hopeful that you take it up. Search throughout your life. Where are you reacting and getting out of purpose? Where are you allowing other people to dictate your mandate in life? Okay, make the decision to stay in purpose, which means you need to know what your purpose is. Okay, it means you need to know what your purpose is. Go back and find that out. Figure it out or figure it out. Okay, thank you for joining with me. Thank you for sharing. I understand with absolute confidence, no equivocation, my purpose in this journey is to impact lives. So thank you for allowing me to be part of yours. Join me every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Pacific, or invite me out to speak at a function that you're having, a training that you're having, a workshop, a conference. Love that. Love that. It allows me to stay in my purpose. Until next time, take real good care of yourselves.